Irish business, a skincare product, will also be at the RDS. And just a while back, Helen McInerney visited them in County Tipperary.
Nicola Connolly lives in a scenic location on the shores of Lough Derg in County Tipperary. Originally from Dublin, Nicola loves the countryside, but she divides her time between Ireland and South America. Nicola has a skincare company called Nunaia, and she sources her ingredients from the Amazon. As a young person, Nicola had seen a documentary about the Galapagos Islands, and it was her dream to one day visit them.
I went travelling, and the idea was a 6-month trip on my own to all of the islands I'd always dreamed of visiting around the world. And the last stop was the Galapagos Islands, which is off the coast of Ecuador. And as soon as the boat pulled into this little island, I just knew I needed to stay. And that's sort of, I suppose, what started out as a few months travelling turned into 12 years. The Galapagos is one of the most pristine, ecosystems in the world. And actually being there and starting to learn all about, their plants and their traditions, and I suppose that really strong connection they have to nature was amazing, because it meant I could kind of blend the skills that I had learned in sales and marketing, with what they had there, and help to create something that was, helping to reduce poverty, improve the quality of education, and really leave the benefits of tourism in the area.
After 4.5 exciting years on the Galapagos Islands, it was time for Nicola to move on.
Island living is wonderful, but kind of after 4.5 years, I was ready for a change, I suppose. So I moved to the mainland of Ecuador. And I suppose on the Galapagos, I'd made a lot of contacts, and I had been meeting a lot of people from the different international aid agencies. So when I moved to the mainland, I started doing a lot of consultancy work in sustainability, where I was working with indigenous communities in the Amazon rainforest and along the coast of Ecuador, helping them to create sustainable business models. So I moved back to South America, and I moved to Peru.
It was in Peru that Nicola started to research how the locals used plants to heal themselves.
So when I moved to Peru, my focus really turned into, I suppose, more starting to really research and understand and work with the traditional communities, and to work with different healers and local medicine people, and really get a really deep understanding of their traditions and their rituals, and above all, I suppose, how they use plants to heal both their skin, their bodies, and also their minds. And I suppose that's what I did for the next 7 years, was to really look at kind of, I suppose, researching and understanding that incredible wisdom.
The knowledge Nicola acquired allowed her to formulate skincare products called Nunaia. Nunaia is an Irish skincare brand. Their products include a nourishing radiance serum and a superfood cleansing balm. Nicola Connolly spent 12 years in the Amazon. She has researched health and well-being with traditional communities in South America. Nicola has combined this knowledge with the latest green beauty technology.
This is an amazing plant. It's called Sacha Inchi, and it's just so beautiful. They either have 4 leaves or 6. And this is a plant that grows in the Amazon rainforest. So when the community is out, and they might be out hunting, and they might cut themselves, for example, they come home and they take out inside here, there's this seed, and they grind it into a paste, and they'll spread it over their skin, and it has incredible properties to knit the skin back together. So it's an amazing plant, but on the actual skin, it works like a retinol. So it's like what's called a bioretinol. So it helps to boost the collagen production in the skin.
And that report from County Tipperary gives us all an insight into the years of work that go into the development of a product before it is brought to market. And Nunaia have widened their range since we visited them, and again this year they will attend Showcase.